So we're going to try to defeat this person in Spires and get our crystals back. I'm going to use my normal attack formation, and it's a defeat. His dragon is lower than mine, but his hero cards are better. And it looks like even though I lost less troops, it's still a defeat because his march capacity is much higher than mine. So that's going to make it very difficult for me to defeat him. And you'll see a lot of red down arrows, which means a lot of his buffs are better than mine, especially his top 3. So that's actually a lot of percentage that's higher than mine. But you'll also notice that on the cav attack and the bowman attack, mine are higher. That's good news. And my army damage and my army damage received in total are higher than his. That's superb news. And of course, you saw that my dragon is a 53, his is a 52, so my dragon buffs are going to be higher. So all in all, when I look at these stats, it does look intimidating, but the fact is, with the buffs that I actually have a stronger account. So the reason why he beat me is because of his formation, so let's look at that. He sent T10 infantry and T9 infantry. And as you probably know, T9 and T10 infantry defend against different troop types. So that is very smart to do. He also sent each tier, which a lot of people do, and it looks like his strategy was to send 100 of each. You'll see this a lot. You'll see people send 20, 150, 500. They really hone in on what works for them and their experience, and I really believe all tiers is the way to go. And then we'll look at his cav, and he sent a lot less cav than I expected. But what's interesting is that on his lower tiers, he sent 1,000 each. So he sent more. And then on his bowmen, just like everybody does, he sent the most T10 bowmen. And he also sent a pretty good amount of T9 bowmen. They also kill 2 different troop types. And he also sent 1,000 each of the lower tiers. You'll see a lot of times that people will send more T8 on bowman and cav. He just kind of just did it on T8 and down. And he also sent siege, so he probably just sent his normal attack march on castles, and that's what I do because you only get 3 formations, so it's the lazy way to do it. So looking at our buffs and our stats and comparing them, I strongly feel that even though I have a lot of red arrows, I actually have a stronger castle than him. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of copy his formation. And if you look at what I sent way less infantry than him. I also sent the all tiers, pretty close to what he sent. I sent more cavalry, and I sent the more T8, and a lot less of the rest of the tiers. And on the bowmen, I sent less bowmen and less of the all tiers, and I sent a little bit of a siege. So we're going to try to revenge him again, copying his formation. So a little bit less infantry. Sorry, a little bit more infantry, a little less cav, a little bit more bowmen. And we're just going to keep doing it. So less cav and bowmen on T8. And we're going to do less cav on T7 and less bowman on T7. So it matches his 1000. So we're going to increase our T6 to about 1000. And on cav T5, I only have 185, so I can't do anything with that. But I do have 1000 of the T5 bowman. And we're going to do the same for T4. And I think that's low enough. I think we have enough. We can just test it out and see. So here we go. The suspense. And a victory.